Hey, Tony Gaskins here, popping in, a little quick Sunday sermon. I want to talk to you about something that, I've been thinking about, been on my heart, and that is forgiveness. Because I realize being human and dealing with humans, and I get a lot of questions from people, and then I have to evaluate my own heart, and that is how do we process forgiveness and what makes us decide to forgive. And here's the thing, it's like, until we come to a place that we can forgive, God really can't reach the person that we're not forgiving. And as I start to realize, like, people who tried to hurt me, people who, misunderstood me, or we had a falling out, or I did something to them when they did something to me, and then it went tit for tat and things blew up and then you fall out. Well, sometimes you fall out with somebody and they continue to try to hurt you. They continue to spread lies about you, rumors about you, and you could really build up some resentment or hatred toward them. Or somebody could have done something to you or to a friend or family member, and you build up hatred toward them and you hold on to that. And it keeps you up at night. It changes your demeanor. It changes your countenance, the way you talk to people, the way you deal with people. Everything is changed because you are operating from this place of pain, from this place of anger, from this place of resentment. And you block your blessings because you can't even allow real people to come into your life because you judge real people with the offense of a fake person. And someone genuine could be trying to enter your life and you will block them because you've been hurt or bit by a snake, so to speak. But when you come to the place to where you say, you know what, I'm going to forgive. I'm going to forgive and I'm going to release this anger, this pain, so that I can take this 1,000-pound boulder off of my shoulders and I can be lighter. I can be free. And I'm going to let life do what it's going to do with this person who has hurt me. And I'm going to pray that God shows mercy on them, that what happens to them does not kill them, because what they did, the price that they should pay, could be grave. And you think about that and you release that. And I remember coming to a place and having hurt people or dropped the ball, been less than a solid person, and then trying to apologize and trying to make up. And sometimes people don't want to apologize. They don't, and they want to try to hurt you. They want to try to get back at you. And people lie on you and go about their business. And I remember the times that I've seen stuff like this happen in my life. When I came to a place of release, when I came to a place of forgiveness and I let it go and I got out of the way, one of the things I noticed is that those individuals later got exposed, later got what was coming to them. Like later, and it comes to a point to where you see it and you're like, oh, ooh. It's like you really, because you change your heart, a piece of you is like, I'm glad he or she got what they deserve, got their lesson. Like that's the carnal side of you. But then you have to check that and you have to say, listen, okay, I'm not going to rejoice in this person's misery because that same misery could come upon me. Instead, I'm going to just step back, be out of it, and pray that the lesson he or she needs, that God is trying to get to them, that they get it and they become a better person instead of continuing to be the person that they were and when they tried to hurt you. And that is a very, very hard thing to do. It is a very mature thing to do. But ironically, the person gets more of what they deserve when you get out of the way and your heart is pure. Because God will remove his hand, his wrath from their life if you are rejoicing in their pain, because that is payment enough. And I talked about this on another video, and it's still kind of been a recurring theme because I'm seeing so much hurt and pain in people. And a lot of times we don't want to let go, but you gotta let go. You gotta heal, and you gotta change the makeup of your heart. Because if your heart is bitter and nasty and spiteful, you're going to continue to do ill-advised things that are not right, things that are wrong. And you're going to continue to fail and stumble and trip in your life because of your heart's position, because you're negative, because you're bitter, because you're resentful. So I really want you to think about this and get this in your spirit and create a process that you do. And it may be unique to you. It may be you say, you know what? I'm going to take a 3-day road trip and just think. I'm going to go on a vacation for 3 nights, 7 nights, 14 nights, whatever your financial situation may allow. I'm going to write a letter of forgiveness to myself, a letter of forgiveness to them. I'm going to do 12 sessions of therapy, 12 sessions of coaching. Like, create something that when you think about that action or that activity or whatever it is, your heart kind of jumps. Like you get a little excited about that activity that will produce a release in your spirit. And once you figure out what it is that you could do that'll help you release what you're holding on to and help you forgive, then you can go on the journey of helping your friends and family forgive those people that they need to forgive. And it's all different types of, practices and things that could be done that really just helps your mind wrap around the concept of forgiveness and releasing. When you truly understand that holding on to it does not serve you, it does not hurt them, it does not benefit you, it does not do anything but block you, block your blessings, block your progress, block your growth, because you can't produce good from a rotten heart. And you have to think about that. And don't give somebody the power over your life to keep your heart in a rotten state. Hey, this is Tony Gaskins. God bless you. We'll talk soon.